guys, welcome to Family Create. In this video I'll be reviewing my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, having used it just a little over 3 months. Being a long-term Note user, I was very glad that Samsung decided to bring back the Note in the name of S22 Ultra. I was also very excited and looking forward to using it. So the Note making a comeback as S22 Ultra and Samsung's flagship 2022 device with the top specs and one of the best camera system in the market, as well as integrated S Pen along with a big battery. It's probably one of the best packages in the market at the moment. It comes with dual SIM, so great advantage of not having to carry two phones, for example work phone, personal phone, and it's fantastic for when you go on holiday, so you just insert a SIM from the destination you've traveled to. Please note that one of the SIM has to be an eSIM, and do bear in mind that not all networks support eSIM yet. So let's kick off the review with design and build. Over the last 10 years or so, the Galaxy Note has been an unique device, offering features no other slab phone in that category has been able to offer. From large screen, large battery, powerful processors, integrated S Pen, and much more, all packaged in beautiful designs and with premium build quality. The S22 Ultra is made of Gorilla Glass Victus Plus for both front and back panel with tough armor aluminium frame. It is IP68 dust and water resistant. The screen is 6.8-inch Quad HD+. The dimensions are 77.9 by 163.3 mm and it's 8.9 mm thickness, weighing 229 grams. Storage availability options are as follows, starting with 128 gig, 256 gig, 512 gig, and 1 terabyte. Color options with storage availability varies region to region, and there are a choice of exclusive colors available for online purchase directly from Samsung. It has a large 5000 mAh battery with 45 watt super fast charging. The camera system is brilliant. Front selfie camera is 40 megapixel, 4 cameras at the back, 40 megapixel ultra wide camera, 108 megapixel wide angle camera, 10 megapixel telephoto camera, 100 times space zoom camera. There's also a LED flashlight. The S22 Ultra comes with 120 Hz refresh rate and IP68 certified built-in S Pen, which makes the phone unique. It has AKG tuned stereo speakers. It's a beautiful phone which is built like a tank. It's quite large, so single hand use may be difficult for smaller hands like myself. The S Pen has been relocated from the right side to the left side of the phone. This can be quite awkward at times taking the S Pen out. However, it's perfect for left-hand users. Moving on to display. The S22 Ultra has one of the best displays on any smartphone at the moment. It's a huge screen, measuring 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display with 120 Hz refresh rate, which makes the experience of using the screen incredibly smooth. The display can achieve peak brightness of up to 1750 nits, which makes the screen perfectly viewable even under the brightest of sunlight. Using the S Pen to write and draw is a very pleasant experience because of the higher quality of display. Let's move on to the camera now. The S22 Ultra has one of the best camera system in any smartphones right now. It has a quad camera setup with everything you would want in a camera package, including wide angle, ultra wide, telephoto lenses, and the zooming capability is certainly industry leading. The selfie camera is 40 megapixel. Although I don't use the selfie camera much, where I have tested it, the pictures look good quality. It's great for meetings via using Zoom, Teams, and general social media use. The video recording is fantastic. It records UHD, ultra high definition at 8K. However, I never needed to record on 8K. I only record on 4K. The director's cut feature is a neat feature to have. It's great for blogging as you can show what you are filming and show yourself at the same time. Here are some photos taken different times of the day with varying weather conditions. So over the last 2 months, I've really enjoyed playing with the camera and taking photos. I have also started to use the S22 Ultra for some of my YouTube video recordings. There's great depth to the photos and the contrast between the background and the foreground. Overall, the camera and quality of photos and videos captured is outstanding. In my testing, I noticed in 1 or 2 instances the color did not match, or there was a slight inaccuracy with color reproduction. I have also included some comparison photos from Sony ZV-E10 just to show you the differentiation of colors between the two cameras. Comment down below and let me know your opinions. Here we can see the camera did not capture the real life color of the stone. The S22 Ultra photo is more of a washed up version of the actual scene, whereas the Sony ZV-E10 has captured the scene true to the actual colors visible to my eyes, capturing the depth of the green leaves to the dark soils and light natural color of the stone. But the S22 Ultra camera made everything look more softer in colors. This is comparing to Sony ZV-E10. But then again, to be fair, Sony is the leader in the camera segment of the industry. So the camera on the S22 Ultra does a great job overall as a package. The night mode is also really good, but the capture delay can be quite annoying at times. Here are some of the night mode pictures. The space zoom camera is really fun and interesting to play with, starting with 10 times optical zoom, which is really good. You can take 10 times optical zoom without any loss of quality, so the pictures will be sharp and crisp. When you zoom in at 20 or even at 30 times, the pictures are still decent and of usable quality, not to mention that you are zooming in great distances and you can see pictures still in great details and textures. That in itself is worthy enough. At 50 times zoom, it gets grainy, but it's fun to have. But the 100 times zoom, I don't see any point of having it, as it's near impossible to capture or lock it to an object and capture a picture worthy of viewing, unless you're using a tripod. But I must say here that capturing the moon was easier for me than capturing an object on Earth at 100 times zoom. Moving on to the battery, so the S21 Ultra had a 5000 mAh battery, but the Note devices from recent years were not known for big battery, and the excuse from Samsung was that because of the integrated S Pen the internal space was limited, so they couldn't put a big battery, and perhaps it's a justifiable excuse. However, since S22 Ultra is replacing the Note line, it is the biggest battery Samsung put in any of their Notes. They've done a great job to be able to put a 5000 mAh battery and have integrated S Pen, which is fantastic. I must say, when I first got my Fold 3, I was very concerned about the battery, but over time it adjusted to my usage. However, with the S22 Ultra, I didn't have the same issue, and the battery seems to last well for my usage. I have tested the battery extensively for on-screen time and usage of gaming, YouTubing, and daily routine usage. My kids had a whale of a time playing games on the device, including Genshin. They had a 2-hour slot each throughout the day. One played Cookie Run and the other played Genshin. I also spent some time on YouTube and recording videos. So at the end of the day, the S22 gave a reasonable 6.5 hours of on-screen time, which is okay, but nothing amazing considering the size of the battery. Also, just to mention, I haven't applied any battery saving tweaks yet. I did a battery saving tweaks video for my Fold 3 which really helped improve the performance, and if you would like to see one of these videos for the S22 Ultra, please comment down below and let me know. When it comes to charging the phone, the wireless charging works great. Also, using the phone's reverse charging capability is fantastic. You can charge other devices using the wireless reverse charging features. Obviously, the charging speed is a lot quicker when charging with a cable than wirelessly. Moving on to performance. This is Samsung's first Galaxy phone with 4nm processor. They claim that it's their fastest and the most powerful chip ever. Depending on the region, it's powered by Snapdragon Gen 1 or Exynos octa-core 2200 at 2.8 GHz speed. Mine is Exynos variant with 12GB RAM and 512GB of internal storage. The phone runs seamlessly irrespective of how many apps I may have running on the background. It never slows down. It's a powerhouse for multitasking. Thanks to the 120Hz refresh rate, everything runs smoothly, whether I'm using the apps, S Pen or surfing on the net. In terms of phone call functions, overall it's very good voice quality. Both way call communications and clarity of the earpiece speakers performs very well. Standard messaging apps such as SMS and WhatsApps all are easy to use. Moving on to the dual stereo speakers, as you will hear shortly, the sound quality is loud, clear and distortion free. The Dolby Atmos sound enhances the stereo effect significantly. Overall, I noticed that the depth in sound was lacking and it didn't sound as fuller as the speakers on Fold 2 or 3 sounds, which has stronger bass and more depth to the overall sound, whether you're listening to music or watching a video. Here is the short example. The magic of this device is the integrated S Pen. Last year's S22 Ultra introduced the S Pen, however it wasn't built in, which left many disappointed. So as Samsung decided to replace the Note line with the S line, they had to introduce the built-in S Pen. So this most certainly pleases all the Note fans, as well as the S line users. The S Pen takes this phone completely to another level that no other flagship slab phone can match. The S Pen offers a whole host of features, which is a great productivity tool, from taking notes, doodling, signing PDF to acts as a remote to capture photos, etc. So you have a pen with you literally 24/7. It also charges when it's inside the phone, so no need to worry about charging the S Pen separately. Great to do precision tasks. Things that are difficult to achieve with your fingers will be quick and easy with the S Pen. It has 2.8 latency, which has almost zero lag, making writing and drawing as good as writing pen to paper. By the way, one of the great features the S Pen brings to the S22 Ultra is the ability to take off-screen memo. So when the phone screen is off, just pop the S Pen out and write notes. The S Pen is IP68 rated, so writing in the rain or even submerged underwater is not going to be a problem. As with any Samsung flagship devices, DeX is included in the S22 Ultra. You can connect to DeX wirelessly to any TV or a compatible monitor that is Wi-Fi enabled, or you can always connect using a HDMI cable. So DeX turns your phone into almost a fully fledged PC. It's amazing to be able to instantly turn your phone into a PC, and being able to work on a larger screen really enhances the productivity and get some serious work done. As you can see, if you are doing something quick and do not have access to a Bluetooth mouse, you can always use your phone as a trackpad to navigate and control all functions. When surfing the internet, the experience is as if you are using a desktop PC or a laptop. It all runs very smoothly. Just like on a PC, you can have multiple windows running and use them all at the same time. You can also use touch gestures for navigation, such as pinch, zoom, scrolling, etc. It's great for editing photos. So here I'm remastering a photo. Just to mention that you can use the S Pen on the trackpad, which makes it easier to work on the finer details. Also, using Office applications is great for getting work done. Just connect to a TV or a monitor and get working. And here I'm trying out the Samsung's Gallery Object Eraser. Doing stuff like these and creative work are so much more convenient to do on a larger screen. Also, just to mention, it makes a much more of a pleasant experience using DeX if you use Bluetooth wireless keyboard and mouse. Moving on to summary. If you're looking to buy a flagship device, the S22 Ultra will not disappoint you. And if you were a long-term Note user, this device is a replacement of Note and you will be very happy with it. It is a very capable and powerful device with outstanding performance and industry-leading camera system. It is one of the best cameras, right up there with iPhone 13 Pro Max, Google Pixel Pro, and any of the others, if not the best. Outstanding large screen with crisp performance. The brilliant S Pen makes a return integrated into the device, and it offers significant amount of very useful features, and topped up with a large battery. The downside is the device is quite large and tall and limits single hand use. It's also quite heavy. So that's all for today, guys. By the way, if you are wondering, have I replaced my Fold 3 with the S22 Ultra? Well, that's a video for another day. So please do subscribe and turn the notification bell on for more S22 Ultra videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you have, please do give it a like, comment down below, share and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, do take care. Bye bye.